Hey everyone, today's an amazing tale of Xiaoka and Keer. Don't launch nukes. So guess what? Keer sent a hope missile that's headed straight for us. Talk about high stakes. A week later, Keer finally shows up, while Xiaoka is over here just trying to hold back the tide of history with some good old-fashioned silence. Keer asked Xiaoka, if this is all over, where would you want to go? Little did Xiaoka know, the answer had already slipped out a week ago. Oh wait, so it's just a loop. Well, that's riveting. In a bizarre twist, Keer ends up sticking around, not whisked off to the great beyond just yet. Subtitles: Xiaoka returns to the streets, where trucks filled with dead bodies abound. What a ghost truck party. The news blaring from the TV hit him like a wrecking ball. Talk about a reality check. He realized this was all on him, and humanity was hanging by a thread. He could really feel for Xiaoka. Around the corner, a lady tried to squeeze through the crowd, but she got sent home early by a soldier. Only those who carry antibodies are allowed to pass through. This is truly an antibody VIP gate. Officer Mills met with Xiaoka, claiming he had to introduce her to a big shot, but the details were as tight-lipped as a squirrel with a secret. Xiaoka stepped into the ruins and felt a wave of heartbreak. Walking into the lab, she was greeted by none other than Xiaoka. How mind-blowing. In their chat, they discovered Xiaoka had personally stopped by in 2015, but sadly missed Keer. But here they are again in 2017. What a coincidental reunion. Keer suspected she might have time-traveled, because this era was anything but ordinary. Jingjai was trying to rescue Keer, but the time machine malfunctioned in total chaos. If they didn't fix things quick, Keer might get lost at sea of time. Jingjai found Dr. Carl, who was eager to save the world, but their ideas were definitely oil and water. It's a pity that they couldn't see eye to eye due to their differing philosophies. Jingjai stopped the chit-chat and got down to business faster than a speeding bullet. Soon after, she rolled in and took over Carl's base like it was Black Friday. But then Ram's rebellion came out of nowhere, and the chaos circled back faster than a bad sequel. In a twist, Ram reunited with his wife and realized that if Jingjai succeeded, the world could flip upside and his son might vanish, not like a magic trick, but just poof. Gone. In his struggle, Ram decided to strong-arm Jingjai into sending him back to the past. No rewind button required. This move could change the course of the entire story. Talk about an epic twist. Back in the 80s, scientists unveiled hidden treasures in ancient microbes. Mark Lee Biocore President Leland paid $500,000 for the fossils. Soon enough, they heard the sounds of a brawl that caught their attention like a police siren. It turned out to be Ram and Keer, a time traveler from 2043. Sounds like a sci-fi drama. Once brothers, now at each other's throats. What happened to brotherly love? Just then, a mysterious tycoon tossed a dagger into the fray. Talk about throwing shade. Leland could never have imagined that this guy would send him packing 28 years later. What a plot twist. Everything seemed set in stone, but far away in 2043, Jingjai caught wind of the impending doom. So he decided to send Keer back to 2015, risky as that could spell system meltdown. As the scene changes, Xiaoka arrives home and discovers something. Could it be treasure? Following the trail of blood, he discovered the injured Keer. What perfect timing. He rushed to tell Jingjai the scoop, not realizing Jingjai might still be a big idealist. When Jingjai realized Xiaoka's info, it clicked in his mind like a lightbulb moment. Subtitles: Keer was in shock. Though separated by decades, he still recognized Xiaoka at a glance. Jingjai declared, "This is the dark side of time travel." To save him, also hope lies in finding the exact same Keer. So they headed over to an auto shop and managed to meet Keer's biological dad. Now that's a reunion. At first, Dad was skeptical of these two women, but then he started to waver. When they finally met, he felt that deep connection and knew this was his son. This encounter filled him with a myriad of emotions. Fate sure is a mischievous sprite. Then, out of nowhere, a bunch of mysterious folks barged in and things turned dicey fast. Dad heroically tried to cover for them while they escaped, but he tragically got shot in the process.